Stella Nova, which is Universal's newest hotel. It is super cool, but I definitely have a lot to share with you. First off, if you were trying to get here with GPS, good luck. They also don't send any information as far as to how to navigate here through the confirmation email. So I will be posting a detailed, I guess you could say, list of instructions, because directions don't even really work because these roads are not even listed on Google Maps. So needless to say, Nick and I have kind of come up with a way that we can describe at least one big landmark that you can drive to and then instruct you from there. Luckily for us, he worked over here. Good morning, good morning. So we kind of knew where to go. This building is so pretty. At night, it looks almost black, but obviously during the daytime, it is almost like space scales, is what I told my family. I'll be posting a full review and a room tour next week, Monday. Every magical Monday at 5 a.m., I will post a new video, and that is what will be next week's. We definitely need some time to gather our thoughts on this experience. We love the hotel. It's just very new, and the beds and the sheets feel very new, which means a little bit rough. So as of now, they have 2 buses running. 2 buses. Oh, and here they are. Oh, wow, never mind. They've got more this morning. So yesterday they only had 2. This morning they have 1, 2, 3. That's exciting. It takes about 20 minutes round trip, including loading time. It's about a 15-minute drive. And the buses are already operating on their own roadways, which is really nice. You do have early entry, and eventually you will be able to walk over to Epic Universe. Sarah, how's it going this morning? Thanks for joining. One thing that I keep forgetting is that YouTube does not have its own like video stabilizer. And I don't really use my gimbal anymore with TikTok because it has its own stabilizer, and I've gotten pretty good at holding my phone. Well, YouTube reminds me that, no, Melissa, you should definitely be using your gimbal. Ashley, good morning. Well, I did not sleep very well because I never sleep well in hotels, but I will say last night, you could hear every single time somebody opened and closed their door. It's very loud. I'll show you guys once I get upstairs. So this is the lobby. In front, you've got the Nova bar, which honestly, we did not even go check out last night. And then to the left, you have the Cosmos Cafe and Market. They are separate, so the right on the left is the cafe, and then farther back is the market. And then you've got the store here. They have some different Epic Universe than they have in the park. Good morning. Good, how are you? I actually really like this. Hopefully they have this in an adult size. No adult size yet? No. I'm small, and extra large might fit. That's actually really cool. So yeah, see, they don't have these at the preview store on City Walk. I could totally fit an extra large. I'm scrawny enough. Yeah, that's really cool. 30. Not bad. Oh, they do have this adult shirt. I don't like it as much. Very soft though. Right? Yeah, all of this merch is not available at the preview store. I do really want this mug. Can someone just go into the hotel at this point just to purchase merch? Yes, but you still have to pay for parking. So parking, just to check in, if you go to the check-in parking, is $10. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do a separate video. Good morning. How's it going? Yeah, because they do not have this headband or this hat. This hat's super cool. None of this stuff is over at City Walk. The sweatpants, even these. Amia would love these. And then all of this stuff too. So one benefit about YouTube is that you can stream merch and they're not going to harass you. Yeah, see, none of this stuff is there. Oh, this is so cool. Like a little cutoff tee. Star pants. See, I would like this if this was on the front, but this is the back, and the front has like a tiny little thing up here. You feel like the YouTube picture on live has gotten so much better recently. Ooh, that's good. I've never watched another live stream, so I would have nothing to compare it to. That is so good to know. I also was saying earlier, I need to bring my gimbal when I'm streaming now again because they don't have like the stabilizer. I need to get this. I love these cup carriers. Cup caddies. Oh, hello. That's what I look like this morning. I literally rolled out of bed. Did not brush my hair. We took Amia yesterday to celebrate her birthday, and she got chosen to do the wand experience. It was so cool. She actually would really like that shirt. Oh, they have new like wand bags. What? And like a wand. Has anyone seen this before? That's cool. I'm definitely gonna have to come in and do a short form video of all the merch. You guys, there's so much stuff that's not for sale in the parks. Like I was just at the preview store and this Ministry of Magic stuff is not available there yet. Little coin pouch. What is this, a fanny pack? Let's see. So this is all Ministry of Magic stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the theming of it, but it might tie together nicely eventually. All of the Nintendo World Mario stuff, from what I can see, is available at the preview store in City Walk. Metro Flu. Okay, I like this. This is fun. Oh, that's cool. This is not a Loungefly, which means I probably would like it better. It's still $70. I just don't love Loungeflies. I feel like the width is too small when you stick your hand in it. The zipper bites you. I really like this. Metro Flu. Nothing on the back. Ooh, this sweatshirt is super soft. girl try this on yesterday. It's so cool. Excuse me. All the dark universe. Yeah, see, like none of this stuff is at City Walk. Maybe the mug. And maybe this. I honestly didn't stop there much yesterday. On the dark universe side, that is. I'm more into like Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, this is fun. How much is that? 32? Not bad. I feel like places are finally figuring out not to give us cardboard feeling cotton shirts. Same with the Spirit jersey. It's actually soft. Okay, yeah, like hello. That is cool. I think this is probably 17. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, and a little toothless hat. I would like this if this was up higher and then you could crop it. And they've got like swimsuits and swim stuff too if you need anything that you might have forgotten for your little pool excursion. We are going to try to go to the pool today. I'm excited. Okay, speaking of pool, I'm going to take you guys outside and show you. Oh, wait, I missed this. Okay, this is cool. But I will take you guys outside and show you the pool quick. Fun fact, your ex and I lived in college and you went to see How to Train Your Dragon. I fell in love with the movie. I love the movie so much. Okay, I need this sweatshirt for sure. Anything on the back? No. What about this one? When we broke up, he broke down and said, I will you. It's toothless. Ashley, that is funny. I love mugs, but I don't like tall mugs. I drink coffee way too slow. It'll get cold. Okay, outside to the pool. I have not yet even looked outside of the pool. This is going to be my first time too. The sun is starting to rise. How romantic, right? Oh, feel that wind. One of the things that I love about Universal over any other theme park resort is that there is never, ever an issue with seating. Now, of course, crazy stuff can happen, and maybe someday these seats will be completely full, but we've stayed at the resorts pretty frequently over the last couple of years, and we've never had an issue getting seating. Now, I will say getting seating with shade is a little bit more challenging. But let's go take a look. We're gonna go walk around. Oh, maybe it won't let me in because the pool doesn't open until 9. What time is it? 7:15. I doubt that it'll let me scan in because it doesn't open until 9. But they do have the Galaxy Grill, which is accessible. Look at that sunrise, you guys. The Galaxy Grill, which is accessible over on the left. So this is their quick service, which I love because you have the Galaxy Grill here, and then the bars over here. Hi, good morning, Kate. Isn't that beautiful? So if you want to go get food, that's going to be your pickup window most likely. I have not ordered from it yet, so I'm just assuming. But you can also come right inside to the Cosmos quick service. They do have a little bit different of menu. So across the way is Stella Nova. I'm not sure because it's been a long time since I've looked into it, but I feel that it is just the twin of Stella Nova. I'll have to look that up. Is that a fire pit? Yes. Isn't that cool? So similar to Disney, they do have marshmallows that you can roast. We were gonna go to the bar and get a cocktail last night inside, and the night just got away from us. We had a really busy afternoon. You guys, if something can go wrong with me, it will. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I was at guest services and I said, I always have problems with my pass. Somehow a payment doesn't get taken out or my card blocks it. Can you please triple check because we are going to be in a rush to get photos before sunset. Can you check that my pass will work? If I need to make a payment ahead of time, I'd prefer to do that. Long story short, they said I was fine, and then I went to scan yesterday and I wasn't. So it just threw the whole night off. We still achieved greatness, but when we got back to the hotel, we were like, you know what? We're just gonna go chill in bed. I ended up falling asleep at 9 p.m., which unfortunately for me meant I was up at like 4 a.m., but here we are. We're rocking. So they have this main pool over here. It does not look like it's zero entry. I'm not seeing any zero entry spaces, but it does look like they have steps down all around. And then over there is, I wonder if I can zoom on live. Oh, I can. Over there is the hot tub. And then the Galaxy bar. We're definitely going to be grabbing a cocktail, a morning cocktail as soon as we can. The splash pad. You guys will learn about me that I am all about safety. And my biggest thumbs down for any pool area is the splash pad is not contained and it is next to the pool. I don't love that. Obviously, you hope that parents are watching their kids, and it's not my responsibility to watch other people's kids, unless I'm getting paid to. But the amount of times that, I see kids running away from their parents to try to go jump in the big pool without a life vest on, stresses me out. So for me personally, when Amia was younger, I would not stay anywhere that did not have like an enclosed splash area. Now that Amia is 12 and she would probably love this splash area to go back and forth and like play with the little kids here. Totally A-okay. We're gonna hop down as soon as we can. She did not want to go swimming last night. She wanted to go today when it was light out. And I was like, okay, I don't blame you. Good morning, Rob. How's it going? Sorry, I'm getting used to these live streams with the chat. The chat does not stay up forever. You definitely don't love that either. Your kids would zoom away so fast. Yes, Kate, that's a good point. I'm always thinking of like singleton life with an only child, especially if you have multiple children. No thanks. Like, bye. Watch, one goes to the pool, one goes toward the hot tub, and one goes all the way over here in this mess of chairs, and you have to try to finagle your way through. I didn't even think about that. See? You have a good point. There's a gym over here. I'll pop in there in a little bit and show you guys. They've got hula hoops out. They have a couple of these Connect 4 games. Thanks, Rob. They have a couple of the table tennis games. Obviously, this is a brand new resort, so it's nice and clean. I would say one of the things that they did best about this resort is that they have mixed in a lot of these tables. At the other resorts, the tables, the section of tables is all in like one lumped area, where here it's nice that they're kind of spread out. But again, when I tell you I have never had an issue finding seating at a Universal resort, I am not kidding. Now, will you have prime seating? Maybe not, but it goes on forever. The pool has 2 entry points. Well, I guess 3. It's got one here, one on the other side, and then one over to the far right. And we'll take a walk through here. I'll show you guys the parking. The parking is quite interesting. And again, If you are planning on staying here, I am going to make a separate video with Nick because as of right now, Google does not recognize this street. It takes you to a random apartment complex. Oh, thank goodness. They put the smoking area all the way over here off of a main walkway. It drives me nuts when like the smoking area is like right next to a path that everybody has to walk on. So Nick and I are going to make a detailed like guide on how to find your way here. Had he not worked over in this area, he would have not known how to get here. I'm hoping that these aren't spraying on the walkway. Eee. So we have a standard view room. The reason I chose standard over because I knew that if you chose standard, the likelihood of you getting a theme park view was going to be pretty high. We did, in fact, get a theme park view. Now, I think my assumption is when Epic opens, which is just right over here, when Epic opens, they'll maybe add in an extra tier. They'll have standard, theme park, because I can imagine like that is standard room on this side of the building, and where we are on the side is a theme park view. Guys, look at how stunning. Buses, pretty standard. I will say one of the negatives that I feel about any bus situation is the chaos that ensues when everyone tries to shove onto the bus because there is no proper queuing system. Stresses me out like no other. A lot of the times, if I'm not in the mood, I will just order a rideshare because at Rope Drop especially, it can get a little crazy. Here, because the resort just opened, not so much. I know, isn't it so gorgeous? Across the way, I'm trying to walk over here. This is Helios. I'm trying to zoom in. So there's Helios. Amia goes, Mom, why aren't we staying there? She knows me too well, but also I said, sweetheart, it's not open just yet. But we will be soon. So let's talk about parking. This is the parking lot. It is $30 a day for resort guests and $47, don't quote me on that, but it's approximate, for visitors. So hotel guests is $30 and then $47. We can go double check. We can look over there. For general visitors. So if you want to pop in and grab quick service, or if you want to pop in and shop, you can for $47. They also do have their check-in parking, which is up here in this lot. It's a 20-minute parking lot. I would say as of right now, people kind of just use it leisurely. I feel like a lot of these people parked up here are not just checking in, because I saw nobody at check-in, but you never know, they might be up in their room. I digress. That is going to be $5 to $10. So you don't have like complimentary parking to check in. So my suggestion is just park in the main parking lot if you are coming to check in. I don't quite understand the flip-flop or the need to charge people. Oh, here are the rates right up here. The need to charge people to park for check-in, but I think potentially they're just trying to deter people from coming here, and if they're not a hotel guest, or if they are coming here, that they're going to be spending money no matter what, because they're going to make you. Let's go double check the rates. Yeah, so like all of these cars up here, that's all the check-in. Okay, so here, daily rates. 5 minutes is free, 5 minutes or less. 5 to 30 minutes is $10. And that's like in this area, in the check-in area. Oh, I was wrong, 65 for visitors. They had to have changed that yesterday. They had to have, because yesterday it was not that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my picture. They were over here updating a lot of stuff. That's wild. Holy cannolis, right. And Nick is so used to staying at Disney. He was like, excuse me, we have to pay to park. And I said, yeah, that's just a universal thing. You have to pay to park. He goes, I don't understand. We're already paying a nightly rate. Why don't they just include it? Well, most people don't have vehicles when they're here on vacation, you know? And if they do their research about parking fees. Maybe. He's like, no, I don't know people that would think to look. But I do all the time. Okay. We'll walk back around. And then I'll show you guys the fitness center. Oops. One of the things that is very prevalent to me about Universal resorts, and honestly just the garages and theme parks in general, is they have these little assistance boxes. So if you need help for any reason, you can access those. They're scattered throughout the resorts and throughout the theme park parking garages. Ma would not be happy about that surprise, about the extra parking fee. The beds, Amia loved the bed. She said it was very, very comfortable. I didn't mind the bed at all, actually. I thought it was very comfortable. It's a plush top. We actually literally have a whole video about the bed, because when you're looking at the bed, the pillow touches the edge of the bed. So like, let's say my fingers are the edges of the bed. The two pillows next to each other touch the edges of the bed, which makes it look like it's a double, because most queen beds, like standard pillows, don't touch edge to edge. But these pillows are actually uncomfortably fluffy. The way I would describe these pillows, it's like those decorative pillows that you're not supposed to lay on, but people do anyways. That's what these pillows feel like. I made the mistake. I usually always bring my spare pillow from home, and I didn't. So I would say the pillows are not comfortable, and the bed sheets are new, right? So like, they're not broken in. They're very scratchy. Didn't expect anything, and it's like a value hotel too. I did not expect super fine modal bamboo sheets, you know what I mean? But I will say that the bed itself was comfortable. Linen when I go to Europe. I know, I love the colors too. It's so cool to see Terra Luna being built over there. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. I think I will be leveraging TikTok lives, only in the sense that I'll probably hop on a TikTok live every once in a while and say, hey, catch me over on YouTube. That's where I'll be today. But we'll see. I just appreciate everyone spending their time with me. The sky does not look real. And we also did a really fun activity where we took Amia to go get a wand from the wand ceremony at Ollivanders. Now, it's not guaranteed, but she was chosen, which is exactly what we wanted on the first try. It was so cool. So I'm gonna show you guys my favorite spots to take pictures if you're celebrating a birthday, or if you just wanna go to Ollivanders and get a fun wand. They do have a game room too. Here, we'll pop into the game room and we'll go over to, oh, it's probably not open yet. It says room key required, but maybe it's not open. We'll go from around the front. But we had a really fun time doing that. We got some golden hour pictures. It worked out perfectly. I cried during the ceremony. It was the coolest thing ever. I had never seen it before. You love bringing your own pillows too. Your son Lucas goes, why isn't she at Disney? Sorry. We have decided through and through after this vacation that we are definitely Universal people. We love Disney, but my daughter's moved on and she's ready for the big girl stuff. Actually, that's not a proper term. The teen stuff. Game room. Okay, that's why I couldn't get in. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. So it looks like it's got candy claw machine, a little SpongeBob VR game, which I've never seen. That's cool. A huge claw machine. Don't know what that Mario game is. Another claw machine. Jurassic Park arcade, which you guys, that's my favorite. I have loved that for 2 decades. That has been my favorite video game in an arcade ever. Then air hockey, a couple Mario Kart racing games, which I don't think I've ever seen a Mario Kart arcade game before. That's pretty cool. And then we've got the gym over here, which is open 5 to 10. There's a few people in here, so I'm just going to try to make sure that I can give them some privacy. So, gym rules. Feel free to screenshot if you need to. But it's got, I'm going to flip the camera around so I can just tell you. It's got a lot of cardio. It looks like it has a caution sign up by one of their weights. But as a typical gym, it's a ton of cardio. Let's walk down a hallway and I can show you guys what the actual hotel looks like. It's super pretty. We're gonna be quiet because people might be sleeping. We checked in at 2:30 and we were able to get right up into our room. But yeah, as I was going to film the fitness center, 2 people came right out to the front door and I was like, okay, that's awkward. We're not gonna do that. Mom of 4 boys can't do her 4 a.m. workout there. Ashley, you did not. Yep, 5 a.m. only. Okay. They left. So that's what it looks like. Oops, I'm not gonna get that guy. There we go. And then it does kind of wrap around so you can see the pool like over on the left side. And then honestly, that's where I would be. Free weights, call it a day. However, I do need to get back on my Stairmaster. Stairmaster gets a bad rap for people like wanting to be lazy, but it is low impact. It is very good for cardio, and that is like the #1 tool that firefighters use for cardiovascular strength. So you love on your Stairmaster, people. Okay, let's go down to the Nova Bar. I'll show you the Nova Bar and then the cafe and the quick service. Nick and Amia are still sleeping, so we won't do a live room tour, but I do have one pre-recorded that I'll be posting later. Definitely gonna need to go up and get a coffee. So one thing that's different about Universal versus Disney is that you are only allowed to have 1 alcoholic drink per person. In Disney, it is 2. Seating area. Cool little light fixture above the check-in area. Lots of like community space to sit, which I love. So they have their market, which is where you can get like ice cream and coffee over here, as well as you can get your refillable mug. So here at Universal, you have 2 refillable mug options. You can do the hotel and you can do one in park. So they are separate. If you purchase the one at your hotel, it is only valid for your hotel. So Stella Nova is only valid at Stella Nova. If you purchase the park one, you are able to use it in both theme parks, water park, and on City Walk. So these are the reusable cups. It is a sliding scale for how many days equals how much it is. Let's look at their breakfast menu. Classic egg breakfast, huevos rancheros, yes, please. Eggs Benedict, tofu egg white omelet. Nick might like that. Biscuits and gravy. I'm just recording. I'm good, thank you. Biscuits and gravy. That looks good too, but I don't do ham. And then the pork madame. Ooh, more. Breakfast burrito. Egg, ham, cheddar, croissant. Pork sausage, egg, cheddar, cheese, English muffin. Bagel sandwich. See, all of this has pork though. I bet you can omit that. And then smashed avocado toast, which is probably what Amia's gonna get. And then this is quick service area. You've got your 2 freestyle stands, and then probably about like 30 tables over here. So we can't exactly gauge how quiet it is here yet, right guys? Because this hotel is not at capacity. And a lot of people that are staying here are, also like doing the parks and stuff, because most people aren't doing hotel stays right now to use the pools because it's too cold. A lot of people are already at the parks because you do get early entry access or early park access being a guest here at Stella Nova. This hotel reminds you of a cruise ship for some reason. Yes. I think that's kind of how they described it on the website. I don't have it pulled up in front of me, but it's like kind of like a Star Cruiser, right? I will say the room definitely, I've never been on a cruise ship, but if I could imagine what it feels like, the room feels bigger than what a cruise ship would feel like. We walked in and we said that we were very surprised with how spacious the room was, and it was decorated really nicely, I would say, for a value tier resort for sure. We'll have to look that up, Kate. Look at the description. I'm just like geeking over the merch in the stores, honestly. Like, I could not believe how much unique merch that they had. I had a list of things to do to like take pictures. They also have blinds here to block the sun, which I think is so smart because that is sorely missed at a lot of resorts. I had a list of pictures that I wanted to take, and I had a list of cocktails I wanted to try, and then we were like, nope, we're gonna stay up in the room. So we're gonna head down to the pool bar and try some cocktails later this morning. It looks like the Men in Black headquarters. It does. I'm gonna take you guys upstairs. Oh, okay. You give me like 1 second. These elevators are really fast to close, just so you know. Let's go to the top floor. Oops. I disconnected. Are we back? It's the one thing that I don't love about YouTube Lives is that it doesn't tell you what your service is like. Are we good? Someone want to drop a thumbs up? So here's the somewhat aerial view of the pool area that we were just at. And something pretty wild, you guys, that's SeaWorld over there. So you can see, oh, the crane's moving, that's cool. So there's Mako to the left, right there. And then that's their water park. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? Their water park's right there. So you are literally, like if you really wanted to, you could probably walk to SeaWorld. I think these little apartments down here are super cute. I feel like it would be crazy busy though once the traffic is going. So when you are trying to GPS your way here, the GPS takes you this route, well, which obviously you can't do. It's completely barricaded off and you cannot get down this road. You have to go through the backside. Okay. Is it near anything else? Let's go this way. So it is not, it's about a 15-minute drive from the other two parks, or I guess I should say the other three parks. So it's definitely in its own little bubble. But the Stella Luna and Terra Nova, you can drive, or I'm sorry, you can walk to Epic Universe from these hotels, which I think honestly, for how affordable these rooms are, that's gold. I don't know much about the land purchasing. Matt, I feel like you're the one that's like in tune with that. Weren't you the one that told me about like the purchasing of the land for Disney or something? Let's do our research on that because that would be cool to figure out like the process and when they actually purchased this land. So there's still something that I haven't yet been able to find. Supposedly somewhere there's like a ceiling that illuminates and glows like stars. This ceiling definitely does not do that. And I would have assumed it was on the 9th floor, but it's not. I'm not gonna lie, all I can think about is these poor people. Ooh, these windows are dirty. You can't see. These poor people living in these apartments. How crazy it's gonna be. Dang, they're building more here too. Traffic is going to be wild. Oh, here we go. So all the way over there, see all those little white poles? That is parking. That is parking for Epic Universe. So it is not covered, which is a really big downfall. That was the one thing that made Universal superior to Disney for me, was that the parking was all covered. It is not here. I do like the carpet. It smells nice and clean, as you would expect with a brand new hotel. We'll walk down to the other side. And I do want to try to find star ceiling because it's super cool. Right? Thanks, Kate. I appreciate you. Your comments just came through. So they do have the ice machines, and they do also have laundry. I don't know if they have laundry on every floor, but I just saw an arrow for guest laundry up here on the 9th floor. For someone who does YouTube, I have no idea how life works. We're figuring it out together. Well, that's part of the reason why I went live from home yesterday, because Nick was able to help me with a few things. And I knew today we would be here, so I was like, I'll just flip-flop and do my Monday stream on Tuesday and my Tuesday stream on Monday. But yeah, I'm still learning a lot. I will say, I do like the calmness here. You know, it does get to be kind of a lot and feel like a little bit of a, I don't know. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. It feels kind of like a little bit of a rat race, I guess you could say, where everyone's like tapping the screen and sending gifts. And don't get me wrong, it's super fun, but I'm loving the chill vibe here. Amy Joy, hello, how are you? You don't usually like modern design too much, but you love how they did this one. Same Kate. Okay, we made it. Here is epic. Here is that dreaded huge ass roundabout. Look at this, you guys. Yikes. You think that's gonna be done by April? I don't know. Yeah, that roundabout looks sketchy. So here's Helios. Mario. Coming along. World, I talk about the sounds, the smells, the textures. So I think when I'm live streaming, it really gives me the opportunity to answer those questions like in real time, because everyone has different needs, you know? But yeah, my room tour, first off, it's my first ever room tour. Second off, y'all are gonna laugh because I'm literally having Nick rip apart this bed so that we can look and confirm that it's a queen, because you have no idea how many people are freaking out saying that it looks like a double on the website photos, which it's true, it does. So my goal is to provide something that other people don't provide, and that's leaning into the experience of things versus just talking about things that you can just Google. So I'm gonna talk to you about how I thought the bed sheets felt. I'm gonna talk to you and show you how loud the doors are when they open and close, like you heard that one. We're gonna talk about the fact that these elevators are fast, but you have to like sprint to get into one. You know, there's just so much, I think, that for me, I value when it comes to learning this information and also trying to separate myself from what other people are doing. I love that you're giving as close to the real experience this weekend as possible. Yes! Your hotel vibes are seriously the best. You make me feel like I'm there. Oh, thanks, Amy. Amy, I've missed your face. It is so cool to see you in here. Okay, one last look at the pool. I'm gonna hop off the live in a couple minutes and go get my coffee. You're the only one out there that has that skill. Oh, girl, thank you. Oh, hey, we found sand. That was the one thing that I was gonna say is missing from this resort versus the other resorts is sand, but they do have sand over here in this right corner. I find so much value in showing people the experiences of things. I want them to feel a part of the experience, and I want them to also understand that what I like may not be what you like and vice versa. If somebody says that they want to book there, you know what I mean? Like, people just definitely take things way too personally sometimes, and I think that when you do like a live stream like this, you're able to share why you don't like something, why you do like something. And I find a lot of value in that. I'm gonna flip the camera around so I can say bye. Oops. All right, y'all. We are done with this morning. We have logged just about an hour. I appreciate each and every one of you finding me from TikTok, Instagram to come over here and say hello this morning. My makeup is smudged. I need to go get some coffee. I'm just super excited for this new venture. So this video will be posted tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. and then there will be a resort review next Monday at 5 a.m. Every magical Monday, the video goes up. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Say bye to the beautiful view. Love y'all. Bye.